So thanks for saying that that's a really hard fight. I wasn't too thrilled about that, honestly. So I'm thinking what I'll do now is try to find us some... let's wait on him first. Let's work more carefully in terms of making our savior schnapps. That sounds like a better plan. And then we'll be more prepared.
Yeah!
That wasn't Henry's "yeah," so I find that very odd. Going in the right direction? Didn't think so. Pod, tactic for savior schnapps. Grind belladonna before heating. Yeah, that's what I thought you could do, but it seemed like the... Maybe I needed to grab the belladonna first. I kept trying to grab the mortar first. Grind belladonna before heating. When you add nettle, add heat fast in order to boil. Okay. I will try. So we'll make the savior schnapps. Then we will go find the Meldivite or whatever it was called. And then we will fight our knight. Okay. Nope. Wrong room. Oh, shoot. I don't know why I want to do that every time.
I'd like to discuss the price.
All right, so?
What do you say to this?
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal. Finally, a reasonable sum.
I think we literally just got a groschen off, but that's okay. Okay, so let me read this recipe one more time. Okay, so we need 2 belladonna, 1 nettle. Boil the nettle for 2 turns. Grind the belladonna, drop in the belladonna, and boil for 1 more turn. So we're going to grind the belladonna first, 2. We'll boil the nettle for 2 turns. And then drop the belladonna and do 1 more. Okay. Oh, oops, I should have prepared. Okay. Yeah, it won't let me grab the belladonna. Maybe I should just throw the wine in there first. Okay, there's 1.
Just can't.
2. And how do you know if it's grinded well enough? Like, does he stop? Or is this just kind of what you do? Okay. So let's put it down. Can we put it back down?
I can't stay here.
Why can't I put this down? What happened? Grind belladonna before heating. Yeah. Oh boy. Put to the vessel. Oh, the dish. Oh my gosh. Thanks. Okay. So we're gonna grab one nettle, right? And we're gonna throw it in there. When you add nettle, add heat fast in order to boil. Okay. So let's add our heat. I'm gonna do 2 turns, right? That might have been more than 2 turns, but we'll see. Oh, I see what you're saying. The F key for the... That might have been too long. We might burn it, I don't know. Let's go ahead and add this. It sounds like it's boiling to me. I could be very wrong. Doesn't seem very bubbly.
Can't. I just can't.
Okay. Hopefully that worked. Yay! Oh my gosh, we did it. Thanks everyone for the help. At least we accomplished something correctly this time. Okay. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Let's throw this on the horse. Oh, that's all that was over encumbering us at the moment? Let's throw that on there too, why not? Okay. Yay, thank you. So let's go back and talk to our knight. I like what we've seen in this town so far. I feel like we haven't fully explored it yet. We'll have to take some time with it. Hey, Belle. Oh, BlizzCon stuff. Okay. Well, we're probably gonna end relatively soon here. I just want to make sure we can do a couple more things.
I'm happy to see you again.
Because we had a screw up while you were gone.
Likewise.
We died.
No doubt you have many questions.
I certainly do.
We will talk. Not here, however. The wolves have ears. Let's meet at the pond after sunset. You'll find me waiting by the big willow tree.
I'll be there.
Don't like this
I'll
meeting.
expect you.
That's okay. Alright, so let's go. And find our piece for the crown in the meantime. Which is up there. I like this song too. It's pretty nice. Nice and merry, full of adventure. Oh no, did it hurt? Yes, it did. Joe Inferno, welcome. How are you doing? Folks that are newer in chat, you should definitely follow Joe Inferno. He's also a great gunpla builder, and he plays Pokemon. He just played yesterday, and that was a lot of fun. And I super appreciate him as a person. How's work going, Joe? Or are you done? Thank you, Pop Talk, for the shout out. I appreciate it. Henry's been through some interesting adventures today. Learned some new combat skills. He's going to be fighting a strangely accented German mysterious knight. It'll be a good time. Doing well. Just taking a lunch break. Not too busy, but not too slow, and you get Sunday off. Nice. Yep, so as long as you make it through the shift, you'll be good to go. That's great. Well, hopefully the rest of your day is pretty easy. Okay, I think their camp was like right around the bend here. I wonder if we could actually stealth it this time. I figure we're a little bit too clunky. And it's daytime, so they might have a good chance of seeing us too. Joe, if I'm to answer that question personally, I am doing pretty good hanging out with everybody. Just a little bit... Oh. We were probably found out. Just a little disappointed that I was not as skilled as I wanted to be.
What are you doing?
Ooh.
Tired
Oops.
of life, are you?
Too late.
Alarm! This won't take long.
Never good with stealth. Also, it was daytime. And I was wearing metal, so you know. You know how that goes. We did an awesome master strike on him last time. Oh, I thought he was going to surrender. But instead he died. That was quite awkward. Oh, yes, Pod, we meant the bandits. So Belle says, everyone you shout out is a Gunpla builder too. I keep thinking like Lord of the Rings for Gunpla because of it. One Gunpla to rule them all. One Gunpla to find them. One Gunpla to bring them all. And plastic bind them. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, you know, I started Gunpla back in November, and I think, you know, I had a couple of followers on my first few streams, and Perseus Lad was super nice, and basically one of the times that I was streaming called all his friends
Could do with a bite to eat.
and said, hey, come check out this person. And I got like 10 followers that stream, and they were all Gunpla builders and super nice community. And that helped me get to affiliate, so I really appreciate that. Yes, and Mad Queen got into building because of me and Toxic, who I already mentioned Toxic earlier. He heard that I was doing a Gunpla stream, and I had no idea that he made Gundam too, and that's something that we've bonded over besides doing D&D with Papa Talk, so it's a great time. Everybody is super duper friendly and open. Okay, this worked out really well for us last time. And there's a lot more people that are way more skilled out there than I am. Why is this giving us such a hard time this time? Shoot. Okay, let's try that again. That was very upsetting. Sorry, not sorry, because Gunpla? Yeah. Yes, okay. So let's get our stuff for the crown. Let's eat their slop. I'm just honestly frustrated that we had to do this part over again. But that's life. When life gives you lemons. At least we got some equipment to switch before our fight. That's kind of what I really wanted to do this for, too. Not only to move the quest forward, but to get some good stuff that we could use. I love how there was only one time that someone questioned us when we were around a corpse. Every other time we're pretty lucky that nobody's here. Joe Inferno says, I know it's hard because everyone has their own time zones and schedule, but would be very cool to have a virtual build day. Absolutely, I agree. It's hard because I try to catch everybody's streams when I can, but those time zones. Oh, Mad Queen is waiting in your car while David has his eye appointment. And Lorsch, there is a mini blizzard going on. Oh no! Hopefully it doesn't give you too much trouble. Okay, so now we're not over encumbered. So let's take a ride on our horse. Go back to... I guess it was our scribe that's going to take the stone from us, which is kind of odd, but that's alright. Can we fast travel, actually? Tired of getting stuck in the bushes. Hopefully nothing happens on the road. Let's ignore it. Keep going. Don't have time for a carcass right now. Oh, hydrate. And I gotta add the stretch, that's right. Stretch before our big fight, right? Thank you. It gets really warm in this room. I don't know what it is about it. This room is like the warmest in the house, which is usually nice for the winter time. But when you have 2 computers running and lights on, it's quite a lot. Alright, so, do we think we can make it this time? Do we think we can fight this baddie for real? I'm hoping so. Or oops, I'll be quite sad. Oh man, we have quite a way to go down. I got mixed up in terms of location. So is there a National Gunpla Build Day? That would be cool. Mad Queen, this is the run. Yeah, our friend Toxic actually got me and Mad Queen the same figure. It's a Go figure, which neither of us have made yet. And he got one for himself, too. So, we may do a multi-stream or something like that in the future, so please check out Toxic and Mad Queen. Also check out PopTalk, who's been wonderfully moderating for me right now, and does a lot of VR games and horror games. He's the one that runs our one-shots of Dungeons & Dragons, which is super awesome. And I appreciate him a lot. Good friend in real life. Not that anybody else is a bad friend, I'm just saying. Okay. There,
Good health
now
to
don't
you.
have to struggle this time.
About that Moldavite we discussed.
Yes. Do you have some news?
Yes. The good news is I found Vizek.
That sounds like cause for rejoicing, but how come he isn't with you?
That's the bad news. He didn't survive.
Merciful God. He was a good and highly respected man. I will pray for his soul. Anyway, let me see the stone, if you would be so kind.
Of course. Here it is.
I'm just hoping this goes well this time.
Looks undamaged. I'll get straight to work.
At least we got the savior schnapps, so we can just restart right at the, moment of combat. So we don't have to do this part over and over. Also, we should definitely look at our skill level before we go. Joe Inferno. No actual date since it's B. Postponed till later in the year, maybe. Oh, okay. That would definitely be fun, though. Oh, so we just moved up to level 11. We don't have anything to, increase. That is okay. So what time of day is it? Yeah, we're gonna have to use that Savior Schnapps. We don't have time to sleep, I don't think. So let's get over towards the pond area. And then do it. So, so Belle says, if I get to 50,000 points, can I request any kit or game? Absolutely. That's what it's there for. Absolutely. Use healing potion first. Okay, I will do that. I guess I'll use the healing potion now. Oh no. Joe asks if this can be played in VR because the way it looks, I imagine it would be amazing. I don't know if it has a VR port. I could definitely look it up. I haven't really seen anything for it, but then again, I don't pay too much attention to what's available in VR and what's not. That would be a lot of fun, though. So Joe, do you play a lot of stuff in VR? Because I just can't handle it, that immersion. I remember there was some kind of game, because we have the HTC Vive, there was some kind of game that you had to, like, shoot arrows at cubes, and the cubes just whizzing past when I would miss terrified me. I would, like, physically jump out of the way. Oh, I'm going the wrong way again. It was very bad. But it was good. I also tend to get a little bit, dizzy with it. Posture check. Thank you, Pop Talk. I know, I lean forward so much with, doing this. I think it's because my chair back is so far away from me. Like, if I lean back in my chair... Okay, this is how close I can get the chair to the table. And then if I lean back... That's how far away I am. So it's not really a good, good solution to my setup here. Look like a hunchback when you do anything at the PC. You gotta work on that. So Joe says, I only have 2 games, and one was a horror roller coaster shooter. Every time it hurled downwards, I felt sick. So the short answer is no, I don't. Same. Like, I don't usually have any kind of vertigo, but sheesh, when I play those VR games, it's not a good time. Okay, so let's stop here. I already took my healing potion. Let's take the Savior Schnapps. And I feel silly for having a torch in one hand. I don't know if that was a detriment to us, or... I don't know, it helped because at least I could see the enemy. Maybe I shouldn't do that this time. Oh, I'm getting nervous already. We could still kind of see. It'll probably be short, right? Who are we kidding? I feel like
So
we shouldn't
here I
even
am.
talk to him.
What do you have to tell me?
I brought you here because I did not want to cause an alarm at the tavern.
His voice.
I'm very sorry, but you made a mistake coming here alone.
I'm very sorry. Guido, there are potions for night vision. Yeah, I forgot. Since the last time. VR legs, Pop Talk. I haven't heard of that.
You swine!
Okay, let's just get straight to the fight, shall we? If I picked a command to fight, why on earth did we not get our weapon ready? Let's bring him out where we can actually see him. Just that little poke. Come on, I want to do one of our nice attacks again. Shoot. Well, good thing we had the Savior Schnapps, because then we could just restart right from here, because this is not a good time. Oh, maybe? No, no. Oh, yes. We did a Master Strike, but now we're bleeding. Back off, man. Sorry that it's dark. This game is just really dark. like it. Nope. Come on. Just hit us so we can try to do the Master Strike. I don't get this. Nope, nope. Nope. Like I said, I wish this was like an Elder Scrolls game where you could just pause and like take a potion real quick. I should have taken a potion before we started combat. We're still hanging on. Oh, nice, nice. I think that was good. That definitely was not. Ooh. Got some of those strikes in there, though. That's good. At least something is going positively. Who knows, maybe we can actually get him in our final moments and we'll both just fall to the ground. Yeah, we're dead. Let me see. Okay. So Topatok had said, I play tons of VR. If you do it often enough, you start developing VR legs, and the effect it has on your belly lessens. So like sea legs, okay. And Joe says, that's an interesting term, and good to know. I was looking forward to maybe getting into Skyrim or Fallout VR. Henry, Joe, oh no, Henry become impolite. What did I do? Oh, yeah, just going on to fight instead of trying to talk. And Beefcake, welcome! Skyrim is great in VR. It really is the full game, and you can mod it in the same way. That's awesome. Fallout was also just as good. Good. And Guido, I got D when I succeed in the speech check and skip the duel. We tried the speech. It didn't work. It didn't work. But one thing we've learned from this stream, Henry doesn't quit. So we got the Savior Schnapps. We're going to be right in the same place. I'm going to take a Marigold Potion because hopefully that will help us kind of heal up before we engage. And I wonder if... Let me just cheat my way through. Stab him a bunch of frickin' times before he had a chance to respond.
All right. You win. I surrender.
Well,
Oh my god, it worked! It worked! I can't believe that.
Who is that, Taffy? It seems
That's
I
right,
have finally
you big jerk.
met my match.
That was amazing. You're superior, in fact. We could rub it in his face. Who are you and why are you here? Let's ask that. Let's not waste any
I want
time.
to know everything. Who you are,
That was
why
great.
you're here, and what you know about the ambushed wagon.
You may call me Ulrich.
Thanks, Belle.
I will tell you nothing more until you give me some assurances.
What kind of assurances?
Assurances? How about this? If you talk, I'll spare you.
Do you expect me to believe that? I know full well how these stories end. I have been at the other end of the sword more times than you can count.
I give you my word.
The word of a thief? Jesus. It is true what the preachers say. This world has gone quite mad.
Okay.
You had better kill me. I'm finished, anyway. Just as you are.
Yeah, what does that
Why
mean?
do you think I'm finished?
He who lives by the sword dies by the sword.
I mean, I guess.
Once you take a weapon in your hand, your days are numbered. It is the same for every one of us.
Not everyone.
Every last one. Knight, mercenary, or footpad. There are men who die peacefully in bed, their wives and children at their sides. But not you, or I. You will end your life in a ditch, with your belly ripped.
Henry, why are we giving him a chance to explain this stuff?
Unlike you,
I
I'm not a
want to
criminal.
finish it.
You
Just
believe
finish
that
it.
the forging of money is an honest trade?
I've got nothing to do with that. I'm not a forger.
I'm no
I'm the
forger.
one investigating them.
What? What are you saying?
I'm in the service of Sir Radzig Kobyla, Governor of Skalitz and Royal Hetman.
Then we have something in common. I also am here under orders from above.
Should we
From who?
believe him?
Perhaps you might sheath that weapon, so that we may talk eye to eye. If we do indeed have a common cause.
Stand up.
We'll give him a chance.
It is
I may
true
regret
our
it.
meeting has not begun well. But if it is the truth that you are sent by Kobyla, then we can assist each other.
What do you mean?
I found out many things, but there are still questions I cannot answer. And the last man who knew anything is now dead.
What man was that?
Maynard,
This turned in a
merchant
way I
from
really was
Passau.
not expecting.
listen. I will explain everything to you. But first, I need you to do something for me.
No,
Oh,
just
really?
give us the answers.
You will introduce me to a certain person, and I will tell you everything I've learned.
A certain person. I'm no matchmaker.
Who do you mean?
Master Tobias Pfeiffer. If you truly serve Sir Radzig, then you must know him.
I think I know who you mean.
Master Tobias.
What do you want
I'm trying to
him
remember
for?
who that is. Do we know
I
him?
have here a written confession which tells how those forgeries are made. But I do not understand such technical matters. Master Pfeiffer, however,
We'll definitely be able to make sense of it. And you'll give it to me, just like that.
it seems I have little choice. This is the last lead I have. In the meantime, I will return to Sassau and see what I might learn there.
We got Ulrich's documents. Yeah, shouldn't you
Shouldn't
go
you
with
go
us?
with me to see Pfeiffer?
No. I must remain in Sassau. I have some loose ends that must be tied.
Oh yeah, so Beefcake has been going through Dark Souls 1. And Type 505 says, but I think the voice acting fits well. It amuses me a lot of the time. That's what I'll say. Some characters are really good, other ones I'm like, eh. He sounds a little bit better now. Just those previous lines were really not passionate at all. It was just blah, 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 blah. Guido says, Tobias is the guy dressed in green with the flat hat. It's been a while. It's been a while.
What's your name, anyway?
I'm sure once we see him, I'll remember.
I told you, I am Ulrich.
Just Ulrich.
It is enough.
Because you look like a knight. They seldom have just one name.
It is true, I have a horse, armor, a sword, and a shield. But there are many ways to acquire such things these days. As I am sure you know.
So you're not a knight?
I am a trustworthy soldier in the service of a nobleman. That is all you need to know.
Very secretive.
All right then, Ulrich. Let's leave it at that.
Oh, Joe, well, have an awesome time. Hopefully the rest of your shift at work goes well. And yes, thank you for wishing everybody a great day. And praise the sun.
Tell me what you know about the false coins.
Do you know, Passau?
Do we know Passau? I feel like we heard it. Do we know it? I don't think
No?
so.
What is it?
A city in Bavaria. Passau is a city of trade. All the currencies in Christendom change hands there.
I see. And that would include Prague Groschen.
Some months ago, counterfeit groschen were discovered to be circulating there. They are made from copper plated with silver. The Passau alderman began to investigate and learned that a family of money changers was involved. They were bringing the forged coins in from Bohemia and sending back real ones. My liege lord is allied to the Passau alderman, so they requested that he deal with the matter.
And so he
Interesting.
sent you.
Yes, he needed a man that he could trust absolutely.
Okay.
And what about that wagon? What happened there exactly?
I followed Menhard from Passau. I had reason to suspect a connection with Sassau.
So they were transporting false groschen on that wagon?
Yes. On their way here, they brought real coin. Groschen, forints, francs, and the like. But now, the sacks were full of counterfeits.
What do you mean about the connection with Sassau?
The matter was investigated in Passau, and the executioner extracted information from those who were arrested. They told him that the coins were made in a monastery.
What, in the monastery itself?
I cannot say. I know only what the
Weird.
Passau scribe wrote down in his reports of interrogations.
Lorenzo, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome.
Why did you let them get here before
Hope you're doing
attacking?
well. Hope you're having
I
a great day.
wanted to discover where they hand over their coins, which I failed to do. Besides, Maynard had an armed escort,
Thanks for the hearts.
and they kept two busy roads and lodged at inns throughout their journey, until he came to this god-forsaken trek. I cannot guess why he came here, but it was the perfect opportunity to strike.
Interesting emote combo there, Papa Talk. Oh, sugar. And crit.
What happened on that
Crew.
track?
Oh, sugar crew. That's right.
I ambushed them. I took down two, but that bastard man had cut the horses loose and rode away.
What next?
While I was chasing Manhard, those charcoal burners came and stole what they could. Before I could catch him, his horse threw him and he broke his neck.
So we won't get anything out of him.
Unfortunately not.
So Val the Sheep says, Pete Bandai came out with new stuffs and I have no monies. Why did they do this to me? You saw what I said yesterday. That Toxic showed me a really awesome P Bandai Evangelion that I was looking at the pictures and then I hit add to cart or pre-order and then it was like, sorry, you need to put a positive number in the cart. And I was like, what do you mean? And then it was out of stock.
What happened to Menhart?
He is dead, of course.
I know, but what did you do with his body?
I buried it. He was a bastard. But I am not one to leave Christian remains rotting in the woods.
I see. And where's his grave?
He ran from the wagon uphill along the path to the north. Along the way there is an old ruined cabin. I buried him behind it. And don't think I don't know why you ask. Robbing graves is shameful.
We've done it before, I think.
I'd say that's the pot calling the kettle black.
You're mistaken. I have many deaths on my conscience. But robbing the dead, that's something I have no stomach for.
What happened to Menhart?
We already
He
went
is
through this
dead,
part, right?
Of course.
I know, but what did you do with his body?
I buried it.
Okay.
He was a bastard.
I see.
Yep, we got it.
He ran from the... And don't...
It's weird
I'd
that it's
say
You're mistaken.
still showing that.
Very well. I'll go and see Master Fayfar.
Godspeed. I will wait in Sassau at the Wagoner's Inn.
Yes, Belle, it is. Whoa. Look at him go. I am super surprised that that worked in our favor. I thought it was going to be a crapshoot for sure, but it actually worked, and I'm super impressed. But yeah, Belle, it's good that they don't have a higher pre-order count, or else probably lose all my money all the time. Oh, that's not my horse. Let's inspect it, though. That horse is really good. But what are we going to do with Pebbles? That's my question. We can't leave good old Pebbles behind. It's white every time there's another possible option in the branch of dialogue. Oh. Interesting. But my question is, what's going to happen to Pebbles if we leave Pebbles alone? Plus, does this horse still have our inventory stuff? Oh no, this is Pebbles. Wait a minute, what? I'm really confused. I'm very confused.
Yeah.
How do you complete the theft of a horse? That is something I don't understand. Give me my pebbles back. This may be a mistake. Call pebbles. Yeah, you can't really own a stolen horse. Okay. Good to know. Alright. Why is this still on our, map? Thought we just completed that. Okay. Well, let's go towards B anyway. Just way down in Ratai. Yeah, let's go down to Ratai. Just actually go to Peshek's place so we could sleep. 'Cause it's a long trip. It's a very long trip. What's going on here, Henry? Ambush.
You call that combat? You're dead. Go.
God, so many people.
I'll slaughter you.
Oh, this is really bad. Couldn't even see. Couldn't even see half the time. Okay. Well, at least the game saved for right after we finished talking to, Ulrich. Okay, there he goes. Aw, well, Type 505, thank you so much for hanging out. I do like to post my schedule so that I can have everything up as soon as possible. I usually stream on Saturdays, so you're always welcome to come back. I hope you have a great rest of the day. Yeah, I hope to see you next time too. Thanks for all the helpful tips. I really appreciate that. Aw, and thank you so much for the follow. Super appreciate it. We'll catch you next time. Have a good rest of your day. Again, this ambush. It's just unavoidable. Oh no. Armed peasants. Where are they at?
Well, who's this coming here? I never set eyes on him in my life. No doubt one of those fucking troublemakers who's been going around murdering and thieving. We'll have none of that here.
What if we surrender? What happens then?
Hand over your coin.
This isn't good. I thought I could spare them because they were just peasants, but this isn't a good time.
A coin you want, is it? Well, I've got plenty as it happens. And I've got powerful friends, too. So heed some friendly advice and fuck off while you can. Otherwise...
Aye, it was just a mistake, see? Just a
Okay.
little mistake. Let's pretend it never happened.
Awesome. Just gonna do the backwards walk. Classic move. Where's Pebbles? There we are. Alright, and let's be on our way. Pop Talk says that monk looks like Vasily or whatever from Princess Bride. Inconceivable! Thank you. And we're ambushed again. Great.
What the fuck are you looking for here? I will put up with the likes of you.
Hopefully it's not like 10 people like last time. Okay. Is that everyone this time? Jokes from Princess Bride. Classic. Okay. Yeah, it's weird because a lot of the people that you meet, like the bandits or the peasants and stuff, I'm pretty sure a lot of them are just the same face used over and over again, so I get really confused sometimes because I'm like, wait a minute, haven't we seen this guy before? Haven't we seen him like 5 times in the past? So, I got confused. Alright. Time to sleep in our bed. Maybe have a date in the morning with Teresa. What can we move to our horse? I feel like sometimes it's a mistake for me to move all of that potion stuff onto the horse, because then when I'm really in a pickle and I need it, it's not there. Feeling pretty good. We made some good progress today. I'm happy about that. Wait a minute, for what? You've been streaming how long and no one cashed in? What do you mean? Oh, doodle time. We did have one. It was, Papa Talk with a worm that was scared about, growing limbs. What is your doodle request? Whatever I'd like. I mean, I guess we could try to drop pebbles, but again, horses are weird. No offense to horses, they just have strange faces, let me tell you. Okay. So this way you can at least see what I'm studying this time. Alright, ready? Everybody get a chance to see it? All right. Thanks for that, everybody. Just catch up with chat here for a second. Bell the Sheep, I'm going to save up to pick a kit. That's going to be super fun. I look forward to that. Toxic, I don't mind spending 1,000 here. Got 5.4 already. Holy smokes, you're really saving up. Mad Queen, in case you aren't streaming by the time I leave the store, have a great day and don't forget to praise the sun. Thank you. And yes, thank you for the compliments in terms of how Pebbles turned out. A+ doodle. Thank you so much, Mad Queen. It was quick, but that's alright. Super appreciate your support, though. Let's see if Teresa is ready for a date before we do anything serious. And if she is, I think we'll wrap up with a date and then oh, here she is. We should make sure that we are properly dressed first, shouldn't we? I always get so distracted by this, courting. So we want our decorated shirt. I think that's all we need, honestly. And I don't think it's required to dress up when you're on a date with her, but I feel like it's only appropriate. Wear a nice shirt. This away, and this away, and this away. There. Don't we look lovely? I should probably take off those van braces too. It is a fancy shirt. We won it in a duel against this noble guy of nobility. I forget what he was up to. But he was pretty fun.
Look at you, lover boy.
Do you still feel like doing something together?
Shall we play
Charisma
Blind
6 jump
Man's
to 10?
Buff?
Wow.
That's really what you want to do?
Oh, what'd she want to do? I
I
missed
know
it.
it's a game for children.
Hopscotch, is that
but
what she
I always
said?
liked it, and I won't feel stupid playing it with you.
She feels open with us. That's a plus.
All right, why not?
Hey,
Good.
lad,
Then follow me.
don't you want a little wager on the Rattay tournament?
Peshek always wants us to rage on the Rattay tournament. She is a great runner, too. Oop.
Nobody will see us here in this bar.
No.
It's a game for little children. Of course I'm embarrassed.
Well,
Okay.
Adults play it too, you know.
But only when they're drunk.
Hiding in the barn, eh?
I'll cover my eyes.
Well, they do say love is blind.
Cheeky boy.
But this is a game you won't be winning. I've got ears sharper than bats.
But I'm as stealthy as a cat. You'll never find me.
Oh, is this hide and seek? I thought we were
But
doing
if you
hopscotch.
leave the barn, you lose.
Oh.
Come here. Come on, spin me around. What are you waiting for?
Renfair
Blind
cosplay.
I may be, deaf I'm not. Make a sound, and you'll get got. How does it go after that?
It doesn't matter. Go and hide.
Do you think we can do this? We have to hide in the barn? Oh gosh. Here we go.
Just you wait. I'll find you.
I already said I was really bad at stealth.
I bet you're here. No? What are you up to here? Lost something?
I feel like hide and
Here?
seek, you're supposed to stay in one spot, so that's what I'm gonna do. Behind this barrel.
What was that? Was that you?
You know, it's funny because with all these dates, they're nice and everything, but I keep constantly worrying that something horrible is going to happen to both of us. And I swear to God, if Henry says, I'm getting quite hungry, and gives us away,
Where are you?
that's it.
You're a sneaky one. How come I didn't hear you? Oh no! I've left clothes out to dry. We have to bring them in before they get soaked.
Oh, we should have let Teresa win the game. I
Hey.
didn't think she was going to give up so soon. Help collect the laundry, where?
Oh no, it's completely soaked.
You'll have to put it by the stove to dry.
No, that would just make it reek of smoke. Help me bring it to the hay.
I feel like a bad partner. I didn't let her win. I know, I'm letting her do all the work too. I'm sorry, Guido. I don't understand directions sometimes.
It's sopping wet.
Not afraid of thunderstorms, are you?
Not anymore.
Ooh la la. I don't know how much of this I could take. I know, smooches. Some mature
Spread them in
content.
and out.
Henry, hush now.
Oh my god! God! Sorry, everyone. Didn't expect us to see this. Should I switch to my face? I'm so sorry. Was not expecting that. What was that, like date 3? I think? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, forget, our mission. Forget that. We were busy. We were very busy. Yes, more than smooches. Oh my gosh. Thanks for the crits. Appreciate that. Where did Teresa go? She just left us?
I could do with a bite to eat.
McLovin is the achievement that I just got. My goodness. And what is that heart? Someone has to tell me what that status is. We completed the quest of courtship. That's exciting. Wow. I really was not expecting that so soon, at least. My gosh. Okay, let's get back up here. Tell Teresa... Oh yeah, Fritz and Matthew send their regards. We should have told her that a long time ago. I can check in the stats what that means. I'm not seeing it here, Pod. Oh, unless I go to statistics? No. Buffs? Buffs? Smitten. When you're smitten by love, the world seems more beautiful than before. And maybe you seem more beautiful to the world. After spending time with your beloved, your charisma is temporarily increased by 3. Awesome. So now we're at a 13. That's pretty nice. We should get smitten more often. I just wanted us to get back to the horse so we could put our shirt there. Let's see. Get all of our fighting gear back on. Send that to our horse. Yep, and we have Ulrich's documents too. Alright, looking good. Looking good, Henry. So let's go tell Teresa real quick what we know. And also maybe get a bite to eat from the pot here at home. Nope, can't eat from it yet. Let's see, where is she? She out by the table over here? Yep. This angle, what is going on here? I see Henry's head on the bottom.
Matthew and Fritz send their regards.
They
Why?
survived. My
Why are we
God,
up in the
I'm glad.
branches?
They helped me out a lot. And where did you see them?
In Sasau. I bumped into them in front of the
Gotta
tavern.
love it.
Where else?
And how are they doing?
Healthy, but they have problems.
They're doing fine. The monks brought them back to health. But they don't have work, and they're in debt. You wouldn't happen to know of any jobs going for 2 lazy carpenters?
Not here. And I think it will be the same in all of Ratai. It's overcrowded with refugees and they're all looking for work.
That's bad. Those 2 need work badly.
They really should consider
them out of
rehiring
mischief.
their cameraman here.
You know what they're like.
I do indeed.
Yep, it's really showing the
Lives
action.
in smaller hamlets.
Henry the
Miller
dwarf.
and Ledechko is
That's
old.
right.
Maybe he could use some
When you
strong
fake your height
hands.
on Tinder,
I
but it's the
will.
one used by the cameraman.
Thanks.
Yep.
About that evening.
Ah, yes. I never thanked you properly for helping me with the laundry.
That's what you
That storm
want
would
to
have
call it.
carried it off to God knows where.
Oh, I think you thanked me enough. But next time we should take shelter somewhere else. That hayseed gets into places it shouldn't, and itches like mad.
Henry, you donkey. You really know how to sweet-talk a girl, don't you?
Oh, fun.
And anyway, what do you mean by next time? Just what exactly do you have in mind for the 2 of us?
What do you want?
How do you see things?
Me? Well, when you're not behaving like a
This
total
scene
nincompoop,
just, I can't take seriously because of these
I
camera
kind
angles.
of like being with you.
I behave like a nincompoop.
Yes, like now answering a question with another question. How do you see it with us, Henry? If I really must say it, I like you very much. And
Duh,
you
I
saved
think it's
my
obvious.
life in Skalitz.
And you saved mine. So we're even.
There we go.
Well, we'll be together. Like a couple. And when the time comes, you'll take me as your husband, right?
This is our proposal scene.
You're full of yourself, aren't you? But that's not how things are done.
Well, obviously, under normal circumstances, I'd ask your pa for your hand. But
Papa. Yes. He'd set the dogs on you.
Well,
Now you'd have to get Uncle Peshek's blessing.
we just
I reckon
gotta
I'd have no better luck with him.
kiss with
unless he
Peshek.
saw a way to profit from it.
Belle the
And I'd
sheep.
have
I
a
love
sack
that the
of
camera
flour
angles
for
refuse
my
to show their
dowry.
faces above their head is
But
covering hers.
seriously,
Yeah,
Henry,
exactly.
What kind of husband would you make? You can't sit still in
We
one
got all these
place for an
branches in the
hour
way.
at a time.
Or whatever.
Well, I've got a
Drying
lot
up
of duties,
herbs. Oh,
but
there we go. We got some face.
I'm very fond of you, you know. And maybe one day,
I know, you silly sod.
This conversation's
We
going
can't
on a
get
lot
married
longer
yet,
than I thought it would.
but we can still see each other and be fond of each other.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We're done for now. We're done for now. Alright, well, everybody, it has been a lovely time. We found Ulrich, and we found the stuff for Lady Stephanie's crown, and we defeated Ulrich, and now he might actually be our ally, which is super interesting to think about. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. Thank you to the new followers. Welcome, welcome. And again, we do have a Discord, so if you want to drop into there, we have lots of people talking about their Gunpla projects, anime, video games, all kinds of fun stuff. Everybody's super welcoming and super kind to each other, which I appreciate. Oh, Belle. Well, thanks for hanging out for so long. It's almost been like 6 hours. It was a long stream. But we did get some good progress. Pod, thank you as always for being here. Toxic, thank you always for being here. Next Saturday, I'm planning on doing another Gunpla build or painting a Gunpla. We shall see. And Papa Talk, again, thank you so much for being here. If you haven't already followed Toxic or Papa Talk, please do so, because they're both great and they both work on their own separate things. Papa Talk does a lot of VR and horror games. He recently went through Little Nightmares 1 and 2, and he's doing Resident Evil playthroughs, and Toxic has been doing Gunpla builds, so that's super great, and he's much more knowledgeable than I am. He's done like 180 figures, so that's awesome. Let me go ahead and send you on over to somebody else. But again, thank you so much for the follows. Thanks for hanging out. And I will see you again soon. Let's start a raid here.